Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. The show is about to begin.
Mesdames et messieurs, prenez place. Le spectacle va commencer.
Boa noite, senhoras e senhores. Sentada por favor. O show está começar agora. Obrigado.
Everybody line up, line up, line up, line up. The show is about to start. Places. The show is about to start. You have to show a look, have a look, or give a look. Faces. Beautiful. No one ugly allowed. Are you ready? Here we go.
Welcome. The Show Lounge at the Rock presents The Barbra Seville Show, starring Barbra fucking Seville.
What are sparkling wines and champagne?
Wines which have been partially fermented a second time in the bottle or in bulk. This process creates a sparkle in the bottle and makes the wine light and gay. Sparkling wines and champagne are also all-purpose wines. They go with just about everything from breakfast to after dinner.
Gear up for an evening of gowns, gams, glitz, glamour, and girls gone wild. As America's favorite blonde and her showgirls bring the finest in female impersonation.
Oh, yes, honey. We have a good show for you tonight. If you're ready to party with us, say wonderful.
How about some champagne now?
Wonderful.
That's what we like to hear. A special welcome to our friends in the YouTube chat and our friends all across the country from She to Shining She. It's the Barbra Seville Show. We have a great show. I'll be your hostess. My name is Barbra Seville. I'm so nervous.
Her face is a map of the world, is a map of the world. You can see she's a beautiful girl, she's a beautiful girl. And everything around her is a silver pool of light. People who surround her feel the benefit of it, it makes you count. She holds you captivated in her palm. Suddenly I see. This is what I wanna be. Suddenly I see. Why the hell it means so much to me. Suddenly I see. This is what I wanna be. Suddenly I see. and she's taller than most, and she's looking at me. I can see her eyes looking from the page of a magazine. She makes me feel like I could be a tower, big strong tower, yeah. The power to be, the power to give, the power to see, yeah, yeah. Suddenly I see she got the power to be, the power to give, the power to see, yeah, yeah. Suddenly I see she got the power to be, the power to give, the power to see, yeah, yeah, yeah. Suddenly I see she got the power to be, the power to give, the power to see, yeah, yeah. Suddenly I see she got the power to be, the power to give, the power to see, yeah, yeah. Suddenly I see this is what I wanna be. Suddenly I see why the hell it means so much to me. Suddenly I see this is what I wanna be. Suddenly I see why the hell it means so much to me. Oh yeah, yeah. Suddenly I see why the hell it means so much to me. Yeah, yeah. Suddenly I see why the hell it means so much to me.
Ladies and gentlemen, the people's drag queen, that is Barbra Seville on a Saturday night, and scene Barbra. Very nice.
Thank you.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
My-
Again, from my theatrical
I
training.
know. We forget that week after week. How do
People
we do?
forget. They get so caught up in all of this.
Yeah, there's a lot to do.
They
Yeah.
get caught up in the dance work, in the floor work.
You got
they
beautiful-
they forget
your pins. That's what you call
the
your
pins, honey. See, I want everyone to know shoe cam very quickly. Shoe cam.
Are those new? Because I don't recognize. Those are nice.
They're newer.
I saw you walking out in the rest of the house. I'm like, wow.
They're newer.
Are those just 4 inches? Or are they 5?
They're 4.5.
Oh.
And you and I both know a half an
inch makes a lot of difference.
It can really
yes.
make a difference.
Yes, it can.
I have to tell you,
Dude.
I was doing okay before quarantine, and I had invested in a lot of drag, and I had spent a little bit of money on some new hair, and I'd spent some money on some new shoes, and I had spent some money on some new costumes and some new jewelry, although you can't tell because I forgot to put my earrings on.
Were they in the other bag?
Yeah. No, they're here.
Oh, okay.
I just got caught up in something else, and I was like, shit, I'm not going to wear my earrings.
Shit.
And they were earrings that matched this look. But anyways, so I spent all this money on new drag, and then the fucking shutdown happened, and I didn't get to wear none of it. So I brought out these shoes. They really are cute. I really do love them. But I especially like them because they're just like, they're a little bit higher than I usually wear, a little bit sexier, because I usually, I like to wear like a comfortable 4-inch shoe with a strappy shoe. Hi, Fantasia Saxon, speaking of comfortable shoes.
I enjoyed that. That's
Fantastic. And this, are you ready for what grinds my gears?
Oh,
Can we?
Comfortable. There's Tyra.
Tyra, I have a pair of shoes for you at my house, by the way, that you can have. They're just they're just a little too comfortable for my taste.
All right. Anyway, speaking of comfortable shoes in Fantasia.
Fantasia is so petite. I think Fantasia's like maybe 5'7", 5'8", maybe 130 pounds.
Okay.
And she wears those little fucking shoes. Like, I get when big bitches like me or Tyra wears them. You know, because like Tyra, she needs a prescription for shoes.
Oh, orthotics? I did not know that. That's good. Sorry, Tyra.
But for these small bitches to be wearing these little fucking shoes, it just wears me out. It just wears me. Or like Pussy LaHoot. Happy birthday, by the way, if she's watching.
I'm sure she is.
I'm sure she is. I don't think Pussy LaHoot's watching because I saw that she was in Flagstaff earlier. And I went to dinner with Pussy LaHoot yesterday.
You and Davina both did.
Davina Ross and I, we went to my mother's restaurant with Pussy LaHoot, because Pussy LaHoot is my mother. Where are my manners? Hello, everybody. I'm Barbra Seville. Welcome to the Barbra Seville Show! Yeah. If you are watching us from elsewhere, Pussy LaHoot is my drag mother, and she is, her birthday is actually today. She had a big birthday, and so we took her to a birthday dinner, and wow. I'll tell you what.
Put it away?
Clayton. And by the way, everyone say hello to my main man, the man behind the scenes, Mr. DJ Clayton McKee. Hello, Clayton.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. Oh, my hand. I have to do it for this hand. I have to do it with this hand. Barbara, we can reach together. There we go. Oh, it's lovely.
Well, Davina and I said we'll meet you there at 6 o'clock.
Right.
And Davina and I got there at 5:59. We pull up. The Pussy La Hoot mobile is sitting there in the fucking front row, ready to go.
Sure.
And I said to Davina, I said, well, bitch, you know that whore will be on time for a free meal.
For a meal, goddamn.
You can't get that bitch on time for a show, for a roll call, for a meeting.
And that's right down 19th Avenue for her. It's a straight shot.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
But we got in there and she just had her belly pressed up against the pie case there.
Shut up. That was just her standing in the lobby.
We had a wonderful dinner. We had a wonderful dinner with my drag mother, and we just relaxed and we talked shit and we talked about days gone by. And then Pussy and Davina, now Facebook watchers, YouTube listeners, there were people around before me. Pussy La Hoot and Davina Ross each have about 10 or 12 years on me in the drag scene.
Sure.
And so they were talking about different queens and different things that they. Oh, look at that! I just noticed my little Barbra belt. Look at catching the light.
If you
Isn't that
can't
cute?
tell at home, those little bangles, it's the BARBRA. It's a Barbra belt.
And it hangs right there. I need one that says D right here for the D.
It's like a black hole.
I guess right here, D for the D.
Whatever. I'm glad you're 6 feet away.
So we just laughed and we ate, but Pussy La Hoot,
Yes.
she can really eat when she puts her mind to it.
Sure. Well, she probably had been saving up, like, maybe not eating as much that day hopefully for a big good meal.
You think?
I don't know. I'm assuming.
Clayton, she had 2 baskets of bread.
Oh.
Before we got there.
Okay. She's not afraid of a carb.
She and then she was like, I'm gonna have the steak and chicken. And I was like, treat yourself, pussy. It's your birthday. And she goes, and then for my meal.
And it's a 60th birthday. So it's a big meal, big deal, big birthday.
So like she went
for
in.
her meal. I just got my entree is going to be half a chicken and a steak. Then we're going to go.
But she really did the most. She ordered a cream pie, and they said to go, and she said no for here.
Wow.
Have you ever seen Jurassic Park?
A couple of times. It doesn't turn out well.
You know that scene where they lower the goat into the feeding pit?
Yeah.
And you just start hearing bones snapping and sort of a desperate cry from the poor. I'd never heard a pie crust scream.
I didn't know a pie would actually make noises. I didn't realize a cream pie.
That poor pie never saw Pussy La Hoot coming, bitch.
Now, what was this? What was this I saw about a post or something? Did she lock herself out of her car?
Oh, no. That was the worst part. So she took that pie home with her.
Yeah.
And I got a call from the manager of my mother's restaurant, and they said, "Hey, your friend is just sitting in our parking lot, locked up with that fucking pie," and she was just competitive eating
in her car by herself.
I'm just kidding. I just made that.
I saw the lock part. I'm like, I can see Kevin potentially locking himself out of his car.
Hi, Angela. Hello, Philip. Hello to all. Hi, John. John, did you come get your jock strap?
Wait, was it left at your house? Wait,
no,
is there a backstory?
No. Because I have jock straps available at BarbraPlease.com.
Well, I've heard of those.
And he ordered one, and it was too big for him.
Oh.
And so he wanted to come. And I always warn everybody, when you get your jock strap, try it on over your chonies in case it's too big or too small, so I can do a return. No, John, you didn't. So it's just sitting at my house right now. So I left it out in my.
Don't you know that it's at your house?
No, I left it in my storage room
unit.
so he could come at his leisure.
God, I see. All right.
At his leisure.
I don't understand how your shipping and receiving works there at the palatial Barbra Seville
Estates.
Yes.
The compound.
Yeah. Where is the trailer park these days? I don't know where you are right now.
So that's how I spent my weekend, was feeding Pussy La Hoot, shipping merchandise.
Yeah.
What else did I do? Again, if you're watching from elsewhere, Phoenix has had a soft reopen. We are reopening. We've taken our next step. And so some of the bars and clubs have reopened. The gyms have reopened. My home bar, The Rock, opened on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Cobalt, which is one of my home spaces, that opened on Monday. We did Naughty or Nice Bingo there. We had a full, 100% full. I mean, not 100% full, but of our capacity, we had 100% full. And it was an incredible good time. And then Stacy's opened yesterday,
Last night, Stacy's opened.
How'd that
is
go?
back, apparently very well, very smooth. Yeah, so we've been working all week to get them back open. So that was today. Industry actually is doing, I guess, their second soft open, which Matt referred to earlier. Maybe it's a semi-hard open.
Ooh, goodness.
Because so
Put
industry.
a finger near the butthole.
Maybe
and
that's how that works. I don't know, but apparently they're doing another one tonight. So they're open. I guess I don't know what their hours
Now,
are.
where is that?
The Industry is the one there on 7th Avenue in Osborne, where for a while the Louis was. And then
For
it was
a very
like for
brief
7
run.
days,
Okay.
and then it was going to be Splash, and that never happened. And
Is
now
this
it's
Club Vault you're thinking of?
no, it's Industry.
Oh, okay.
Industry, 7th Avenue in Osborne, right behind Mi Patio.
Oh,
Is where
okay.
Ruben Gonzalez is part of that
Oh,
bar.
Ruben Gonzalez.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So that
Have you
bar is-
checked that out
I
yet?
well, I'm here doing the show right now,
Oh,
Barbara.
gotcha.
So, and then I guess rumor has it, according to a million Facebook posts I've seen, next week, I think it's Wednesday, is the Charlie's.
Yes, I saw that too.
Reopen. Well,
So everything is just gradually, we are just like circle of lifing
I
the
see how
house
it's gonna
down.
go.
Like
Okay,
we are
got it.
just like everything is just gradually coming together. There's no shows really anywhere. I have a drag brunch next weekend. Do you know what else I have this next week? I have a wedding.
oh, you're performing one.
I'm married. Yeah, I'm not getting married. I'm still waiting. John Lombardi, David Lawrence, fuck, even Tyra. I don't care. Even Isaac. But yes, I'm doing a next week. I have a wedding. I have drag brunch. Tomorrow, I'm going to Pussy LaHoot's birthday show. I'm going to be
on her live show?
I'm going to be doing her live show.
Okay.
And that's what we've got going on here in the Phoenix, the 602.
So much.
Quality drag at affordable prices. So I want to ask everyone to share the link if you'd like to, and let people know that we are doing drag and invite them to come watch the show. Who knows? People are out and about. Are you going to go out after the show? Are you going to go somewhere?
We might. Will you stay in that look? I mean,
This?
we could drag
I don't
you out.
Stay in it. I could put it on again.
Well, no, but right, because you're going to have multiple characters
Yes.
in the show. I don't know. Maybe we could figure out. So I don't know.
Oh.
We got another hour of a show to do. So we'll see.
Do it. If you're in the chat and you're thinking about going out, send me a message and say, "Hey, Barbara, meet us up at
Oh, I thought you were going to use it. For
Applebee's."
Oh,
Or,
Applebee's.
God, I don't want to go to Applebee's in this.
God, not again. Not since the accident. If you're having a beverage at home, by the way, we encourage you to drink one along with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm having a Michelob Ultra this week because you secured these through me.
Yes, I have
free of charge.
many sources to get stuff, and ultras are one of them.
Now, this is not a paid. Oh my God. So you know, I posted my fucking
What?
I posted one of my clips from the show, and I had mentioned that the show was sponsored by Yandy.com.
Yes.
Fucking Instagram
Took you down?
Well, they didn't take me down, but they marked it as a paid post.
Oh.
Like, I guess that's a thing. Like, you have to let people know.
Yeah, I'm sure that's part of the deal.
I didn't know.
Well,
that.
where's that check from Yandy? That's what I'm looking for.
It's free stuff.
Well, yeah.
Free stuff. That hasn't come yet, but I'm super excited. I got the body shaper though.
Is that?
Check
Are
this
you wearing
out,
that
bitch.
now?
Yeah. Look at that.
I saw you fighting to get it on out in the dressing room earlier.
It was not a fight. It slid right
It looked
up.
like two pigs fighting under a blanket.
It slid right. She's dead now.
She's dead. Ann Wedworth, she's dead now. Oh, Leslie Jordan. God damn.
Hi. So Tyra's up in here. John's here. David Lawrence is here.
Drinking wine out of a coffee cup. No, John, that just seems logical.
Like a Monday
for
morning.
home. Well, all right. 9 a.m. meeting on a Monday morning. Morning.
I've had a crazy week. The weather was nice most of this week, so I got out and I did things. I've ridden my bike. As you know, took a super late walk on Wednesday. What night was it that I showed up at your
I don't remember
house?
what night it was. I was dead asleep, and you stopped by. But I thought we weren't mentioning that.
We won't go into the details.
Oh.
But yeah, this crazy guy like followed me.
As you go into the details. Perfect, Barbara.
This crazy guy followed me from the canal, and I brought him to your house.
I didn't. Thank you. I didn't realize. I forgot about that part of the story. But yes.
I was afraid. I didn't want him to know where I live.
So you bring him to my goddamn
But I
house.
don't live here.
I do. This is your studio. What if he watches the show?
Oh,
what if he's waiting?
I don't think he has a
No
phone,
internet.
a house.
No,
or-
okay.
You
Teeth.
saw him.
I did not see him.
Oh, you didn't see him on the camera?
All I saw was somebody walking. I can't tell.
Oh, he stayed there and like mad dogged me while I called the popo.
Oh,
We're
I didn't
not going to
see-
talk about it. But I made it.
But for $49.95, I can get you all of the footage from my cameras if you want to see it.
So, due to the wonders of Facebook and the internet, I have, as I told you before, detected that this week, actually, this show should be my 11th anniversary of the Barbra Seville show.
Oh, no kidding.
11 years. Like 11 years of Saturdays. Hold on. What's 55 times 11?
555.
Is it really?
Why? I assume. Wait, 52. Where's the 55 come in?
Or 52.
52. I don't know. I'm not good at math. Somebody Google it.
52 times 10 would be 5. You're right.
50.
So I've done like my show has run longer than Friends. Friends only had 100 episodes.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Yeah, they run for 10 years. Well, maybe not. I may have made that up.
I swear to God, if we don't start getting a fact checker for this show.
It's like Fox News.
Fuck it.
But anyways, so we've been doing the Barbra Seville show, and we've had great entertainers. We've had entertainers. We've had entertainers that started as and became incredible.
Oh.
We had entertainers that started as incredible and became but one thing has never changed, and that is that although we called it the Barbra Seville show, I'm not the real star of the show.
Really?
Nope. Swear to you. It just happens that way. The real star of the show, as always, is right over here, and we call it...
Oh!
It's the Wheel of Shots! Thank you.
Well, I was trying to get it... Because,
which way's better?
Well, because if you turn it... I'm trying to get the shine off it. If you turn it more this way towards me... Less shine. Less shine.
But then you don't see me.
Yeah, it's hard to make you out anyway. In that. So, anyway,
well, that's the best part of it. But anyways, it's the wheel of it's the Wheel of Fun now.
Call it the Wheel of Fun. Yes.
That we are now that we are in quarantine and we can't actually send drinks through the internet. But so we use the wheel to engage with our audience and to give away prizes. And we have solicited phone calls. And so let's see who's on the line. Who do we have to spin the Wheel of Fun tonight? Who's there? Caller, are you there?
Is this Barbra from the show?
This is Barbra from the Barbra Seville show. Who's speaking?
Is this the stalker from the canal calling?
Oh my God, I have the wrong number. I'm so sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's photographer to the stars, Scotty Kirby.
Scotty! Oh, look at that picture right
Hi, Barbra.
there.
Hey, Clayton.
Hello, baby. How are ya?
I'm great. How are you guys?
Oh, well, we're buttoned up in a mid-priced house in Uptown Phoenix.
Yes. Recently foreclosed.
As someone on the production end of things, Clayton, I'm impressed with your setup here.
Oh, thank you very much. That's very kind of you to say.
Is this your first time watching the show, Scotty?
Barbra, you know what? This whole thing about quarantine and lockdown, I have become an 80-year-old man and have been passed out by 9 o'clock every night.
You also got a house and got married. That adds to it too, right?
Yeah, very true.
That's
very
it.
True.
Yeah.
Well, let's start with that. How's Chase? How's your man?
He's I think currently taking one of the dogs. Oh no, there he is. He's great. He's shoving a cookie down his throat.
Well, I'm happy to hear from you, by the way.
You too.
And so you're booed up with him during quarantine. Are you guys working from home? What are you doing?
Yeah, Chase is working from home, as well as my brother and his wife who live with us. And Clayton, I just noticed Clayton has my name spelled Skotty.
Oh, you know what? Because of
my God.
Hang on,
Scotty, you should do that. That would be great branding for you. Like
okay,
SK.
Okay.
I can fix that.
I'm here for it.
That's actually cute, Clayton.
Well, but you know what? I got confused because of the logo. I thought because of the K and the. I actually thought it was with a K.
No, that totally just caught my eye. That's too funny.
Well, I'm glad you're at least watching the show while you're on it. Thank you very much for that.
Well, I was told that I have some surprises that are going to be popping up on the screen that I'm super curious about.
Will you take down his so I can show him what's going to pop up?
Hang on, I'm going to take out the K. No, you're not going to show him. No, you're not going to. There, Scotty, I fixed it. How's that?
Perfect.
You won't see it for like 45 seconons. I'm sorry.
Scotty,
I got it.
Before we start, Scotty, tell me about this picture that is your profile picture right here. Did you take that yourself, or did someone else shoot you for your photos, or do you just set it and run?
I usually, I set myself timer on my camera, set it on tripod, get my lights how I want it, and if I feel like I need a new promo shot, I just do it myself.
There's the full shot of it. That's the one I used. I had two choices I was going to use. I was going to use this one that we are using, and then there's this other one that's the black and white. Now again, I realize, Scotty, you're on a delay, but that beautiful black and white one. But I just thought the other one looked cooler with his glasses.
Oh. I agree with you. I love the first one. That was that photo I shot randomly in Dallas at the Miss Gay USA newcomer pageant when I was doing gown photos there.
Well, let's be honest, Scotty. You're not a hard subject to photograph. You're going to look good on camera.
You are too sweet.
Thank you.
You know, Scotty's taken a lot of fantastic pictures over the years.
He has, and that's actually one of the reasons. Once he said that he agreed to call in to spin the wheel, I thought it would be fun to sort of do a behind the scenes talk about some of these photos. Do you want to? Are you down with that? If we show you some photos, will you tell us about it?
I am itching with anticipation.
Clayton,
yes.
what's your first picture?
First picture. Now, again, I realize there's a delay between what we're airing and what you're seeing, but the first picture is Egypt, local queen, right?
Yes, Egypt. This is Egypt for Kirby Girls, and she's in the lime green braid. Tell me about shooting Egypt. Well, actually, tell me about Kirby Girls too. What was that like for you?
Well, my God, it's 2 years ago now. This actually was my third show, and it just got sort of, bigger and better each year, and it was obviously like my passion project, and it's something I'm really looking forward to doing again when everybody is able to come together for events, hopefully in the near future. So
nice.
I as far as Egypt goes, what I love about her so much is just the dedication to every look that I kind of request certain, themes or aesthetics, and she just goes all out, makes everything herself, and just like nails it on the head every single time. She just puts her whole self into it, and you can really just see all of her creativity just shines through everything she does.
She's a good egg too. So we're going over to Gia Gunn and Laganja Estranja. I was actually there when you shot these photos. I worked with them that night in Scottsdale.
Right.
What was that like working with Team Too Much? Both of these girls were on RuPaul's Drag Race. I think different seasons.
Season 6. Yep. So
Six.
that was actually early on in my sort of like endeavor into trying to shoot, girls from the show, and I showed up and we shot that on a hotel bed.
Yeah, and it was like it was the beginning of summer, wasn't it? Like Memorial Day.
I think so. Yeah.
And I have to tell you, I worked with them at the show after this, and during the show, I was like, "Hey, so how are you doing? Are you enjoying this?" And they were like, "I'm so tired." And I said, "Well, yeah, but wow, what a great experience." And this is one of them said to me, "You don't understand. This is work." And I'm like, "Bitch,
I understand.
I understand.
Oh my God.
This is work. You're making $1,000 for the same gig I'm making $80 for. Trust me, I understand. This is work." What was it like working with those two? Were they fun or were they a pain in the ass?
It's not a pain in the ass at all. Normally, a new photo showed up.
I just went back, but I went back to the other one. Go ahead.
Okay, gotcha. Normally, you never know what to expect, photographing a TV personality. But overall, I really honestly haven't had too many situations that were, either underwhelming or kind of a pain in the ass. Everyone,
gotcha.
It's always a nice collaboration. Gotcha. Surprisingly,
they both had pancake asses. I do remember that. Okay,
Dave,
now
you got space to laugh on that one.
This is one of my favorite people in the whole world. One of my favorite Miss Gay Americas, and absolutely one of my favorite RuPaul's Drag Race superstars, Asia O'Hara. What was that like working with Asia?
100% agree with you. Asia is one of those queens that we've actually built a really good working relationship ever since our very first shoot was when she was Miss Gay America, and she was in Tucson for a prelim.
Sure.
And I shot her backstage before the pageant, just very, very quick, but it turned into be a nice working relationship. And every time I'm in Dallas, she always hits me up, and she's flown me out there once or twice to do some photos for some projects for her, and just nothing but professionalism and just great work energy, and not to mention her visually and
you can't touch
photogenically.
Yeah.
You can't touch her. There's nothing. These queens, they've got shit on her.
Don't you find it incredibly rewarding when you see someone like that become so successful? Because she is 100% the real deal.
100%. It's very surreal to see someone that has the goods, and then actually watch it happen in real time as they become famous. It's just such a cool experience.
She's like RuPaul's heir at this point. You know what I mean?
Oh wow, really?
Oh, that's a big statement. But
Don't you think?
If anyone's gonna fill those shoes, it's her.
I mean, she's the spokesperson for a lot of the shows. She's on everything. I mean, she has truly stepped into that. I live for her, and it could happen to a nicer person. Now, what about this handsome young man? I didn't know that you shot Clayton McKee. What was that like?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Clayton, did we take that at Charlie's?
We did. That was in April of 2016. We did. That was the last time I had headshots, so obviously I need to update. But yeah, we did those on the stage at Charlie's. You were shooting some other queens, and I got got it all put together, and you were kind enough to come in and do it. And this,
I'm glad you did.
This photo shoot actually led us to, I know what, this is why I had you do it. This photo shoot led us to the billboards that were part of a Safe Out program. Michelangelo and I did those together with some other people, and you were kind enough to come in and do the whole photo shoot for us.
So that is right. I forgot about that.
Well, walk me through that feeling, driving down 7th Avenue and seeing your work splayed up at like
Well, I loved it. It was
40
just great.
and 60 feet. You know, what was that about?
You know, it's always funny because in the age we live in now, constantly everything's digital. Everything's posted on Facebook or Instagram. But when you see something in print, it really just kind of solidifies what you do. And it's a different feeling. And now I just shot some billboards that are going to be put up in Vegas soon. So
fantastic! Now, had you had billboard work? Had you been on billboards before that shoot that we did?
Clayton, you were my first billboard.
No kidding. Well, as you were my first. And when I found out that I had this opportunity to put this together for some other people and be part of this on a billboard, you were the first person I thought of to do this. And I'm very glad it worked out very well.
Well,
very kind of you. I'm honored.
Now, we have one more picture to show you, Mr. Kirby. And Barbara asked me to hold this one till the end because...
this one is the last one. So tell us about this one. This is Primera Vez, your very first Kirby girl, the original Kirby girl. The one, and I think your logo has even changed since then, too. The Coco St. James.
Man, that popped up, yesterday or 2
I
days
saw that
ago as a memory. But yeah, my logo fully changed. I clearly didn't know what I wanted in the beginning, but this was sort of the drag shoot that started it all.
How did that happen? Like, you guys were just sitting over the bar and you're like, hey, do you want your photos taken? Or
So here's what happened. I saw Coco at Amsterdam for my first time. Am I supposed to hear a song now?
You're fine.
You're fine.
Oh, okay. I saw Coco at Amsterdam. She was wearing a Gaga look that I loved, and of course, I'm a huge fan, as you know.
Lady Gaga, right?
That one, yep.
Okay.
And I said, I had just dabbled in family portraits and headshots, and I said, hey, I would really love to photograph this sometime. I'm a huge Lady Gaga fan. She goes, let's do it. And the rest is history.
Well, congratulations on all your success. I always get so happy whenever I see you working with someone new, or whenever I see your work pop up somewhere. Where's like the coolest place you've seen your work, Scotty, other than like outside of the Piranha or on 7th Avenue? Do any of the news outlets use your work whenever they talk about their Drag Race girls? Or
yeah, actually, the Channel 3 did a news segment on my work with drag locally and nationally, and they did a little highlight reel, which was pretty surreal. It was such a cool experience. Brian West did that for me, and I have it as a perfect little intro to my website. It's perfect.
I realize you might not be able to tell us about much more about the Las Vegas billboards going up. Maybe not too specifically, but can you give us an idea of what it is? Is it for a show? Is it for?
It's for a Vegas billboard, Clayton.
Well, I was curious.
No, I can tell you.
Oh, you can.
Tell you.
If only we had time.
No.
Instead, go ahead. I'm sorry, Scotty.
No, Piranha Nightclub hired me to shoot cast photos of both their go-go's and their queens and entertainers to be displayed as separate billboards above their club. And we shot them, and I finished everything right before shutdown hit. But now once they get going again, they're going to actually be printed up and placed, but they only did a digital release so far, but those are supposed to be printed and put up.
Well, and half them girls got fired, or the others died of drug overdoses. That's the hard part about working with go-go's and queens.
I'm friends
they have a short life expectancy.
I've been friends with Larry Edwards for 20 some odd years. Hot Chocolate,
I love
is
Hot
there,
Chocolate.
And that's funny because I forgot about it. She posted when you guys were doing the photo shoot up there. I remember something about that, but I didn't know what you were doing. But cool.
Are you feeling lucky, Scotty?
I'm feeling lucky. What do I got to do?
You just have to sit still, send a dick pic or a butt pic, whatever.
Wow.
Whatever your strong suit is, we don't care. Are we judging?
No.
We judging?
Not yet. Next segment.
I'm gonna spin the wheel, and whatever it lands on, you're gonna win. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
This is so exciting.
Scotty, it landed on number 3. Clayton, what does he win?
Ladies and gentlemen, the prize this week is either the Barbra Seville Barbra Please jockstrap in pink, or we have the optional to have it all in black. Either one is, whichever one Scotty wants, we can figure that out and get that to him on a moment's notice.
If anybody knows anything about my wardrobe, I have nothing but black clothing, so that is my answer.
Well, I think
I've got a big black jock strap coming your direction, my friend.
I'm not sure how to.
Scotty, thanks for calling in and being part of this show today. I miss you. I hope you're one of the first people I hug when we get back to normal.
Oh, I feel the same way. Thank you so much. I'm honored to be on the phone with you guys, and I miss you both.
Well, you're on the internet too, fool.
I mean, internet.
On Monday, when the library opens, go to the YouTube.
That's just rude.
And look for Barbra Seville Show on YouTube. I have another song. Scotty, do you want to introduce me?
Ladies and gentlemen, for her next number, Barbra fucking Seville.
2, 3,
Hello to our friends in the YouTube chat room. Hi, Ryan. Hi, Philip. Candy. Hello, Lady Shug and Nick.
My heart knows it better than I know myself, so I'm gonna let it do all the talking. I came across a place in the middle of nowhere with a big black horse and a cherry tree. I felt a little fear upon my back. I said, don't look back, just keep on walking. But the big black horse said, look this way. He said, hey, that day will you marry me? But I said, no, 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 no. I said, no, no, you're not the one for me. No, 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 no. I said, no, no, you're not the one for me. And my heart hit a problem in the early hours, so I stopped it dead for a beat or two. But I cut some cord and I shouldn't have done it, and it won't forgive me after all these years. So I sent it to a place in the middle of nowhere with a big black horse and a cherry tree. Now I won't come back cause it's all so happy, and now I got a hole for the world to see. Yeah. And it said no, 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 no. Said no, no, you're not the one for me. No, 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 no. Said no, no, you're not the one for me. For me, big black horse and a cherry tree. I can't quite get that cause my heart forsaken me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Big black horse and a cherry tree. I can't quite get my heart forsaken me.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Barbra Seville.
Hi, David. Hey, you guys, thanks for joining us in the chat there. Hello, Angela. In the show today, am I good? Do you hear me? I don't hear me that well.
There you are.
Is that gooder?
We were getting some feedback. I had to bring you down.
It's that pussy. It's that big wet pussy.
You're big wet pussy. Stop it. That's so wrong.
My wet ass pussy.
Your wet ass pussy.
Up in the show today, we've got Mr. Arizona Continental Geo, Miss Gay America, Pataya Hart, all the way from Portland, Oregon. We have David Lawrence. And from right here in Phoenix, it's a make good.
It is, because last week
we had a situation, but we fixed it.
Well, I guess so. We're going to find out in just mere minutes.
Is that what we're starting with?
Yes.
I think we are. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hearts and hands together and welcome to your screen, Lady Wood. Here's Lady Wood.
your boy? Where's your spinal? Where's your backbone? Where's your pyro? I had to be everything you couldn't be for my survival, my own idol. Skip my trial, took my rightful title. No monster, sin is final. I found all my own disciples. I'm too far gone, down the spiral. No white angels, just albinos. Check my eyes, man, they're all white, man. Rolling back now, where the light go? Guess it died so cold like Cairo. Crack my neck back like I'm the Cairo. I want your world at my feet. I want your world at my feet. I'm waiting too long for this. I'm waiting too long for this. I want them to bow down to me. I want your world at my feet. I'm waiting too long for this. I need this like oxygen. Sorry, sorry, my whole family. I slayed you, betrayed you. Don't you grow to be like me? I'm under, sinking to the darkest sea. Darkest sea. Ooh.
Boys and girls, that's Lady Wood. That's a little makeup number we did last week. We had a couple technical problems, but we got that all figured out, and Lady Wood has submitted that. I'm still curious. I don't know who Lady Wood is, but I'm curious to find out exactly who's behind all that mask and makeup. I'm probably going to find out. Oh, that's ready to go. Didn't realize that. Boys and girls, let's continue on with the show tonight. Donating time and energy all the way to Seattle, Washington. Boys and girls, these are the talents of one Mr. David Lawrence.
Look at me. I am gorgeous. I am absolutely gorgeous. There's this avalanche of beauty in one woman, and I'm it. Look at the way all of the parts fit together, stunning. See the way my nose stopped running. I was positive this creature was there inside the old me, all bottled up waiting to get free. Now I see the real me. Look at that, look at that, look at those. Let me just feel me. Beautiful, glamorous, radiant, ravishing. Look at the hair, look at the shape, look everywhere. I am such a divine me. Every studio will sign me. My cup runneth over. Whoever saw such a complete wow? Nobody will say no to me. No, no one is as gorgeous as
and physical bounties and orchards of orchids and quince. I have barrels of rubies and breathtaking boobies. So where in the world is my prince? Every day Neiman Marcus massages my carcass. Sassoon gives my tresses a rinse. I've been trained by Nijinsky and coached by Lewinsky. So where in the world is my prince? Then along came a man from a land that was far, far away. He was strong, he was smart, he was sweet, he was rich, he was gay. And so while I've been sitting, my stocks have been splitting and gathering dust ever since. So pray come and corrupt me, seduce and abduct me. Come delve in my treasures, unspeakable pleasures. Oh, where in the world is my prince? Next, so I've been watching Jaja Prisa Maharaja and sharpened my skills ever since. Send a shy or a proud one, just one well-endowed one. Pray someone starts calling before things start falling. Oh, where in the world is my... Hello? Hi. Forget it. Prince.
All the way from Seattle, Washington, is David Lawrence giving his time and talent to us. Thank you so much, David. I see you in the chat room. Thank you for joining us live in the chat room. You can do it too. If you're watching us live on the old YouTubes, you can join us in the chat room and chat with Barbara and myself on the show. Speaking of Barbra, the people's drag queen, if you would, let's welcome her back to the stage right here in our little secluded studio as we quarantine continues right here on the Barbra Seville Show.
Out of the ruins, out from the wreckage, we can't make the same mistakes this time. We are the children, the last generation. We are the ones they left behind. And I wonder when we are ever gonna change. Living under the fear till nothing else remains.
see that. I don't know, when did we lose it? You know what they needed? No, I took you off. Hang on, everybody. Don't freak out. We're there. We're here. We need them to tell us when they lost sound. You may have to do that number again. You already dressed for it.
I could do it again. Did you get any Tina Turner, or did it cut out in the song? You guys, we are hiring a producer. If you know someone who can run a soundboard.
Where did we lose it? How far into it did we lose it?
He says redo.
Who did?
David did. Count me in 5, 4, 3.
Wait, Barbara, please.
Ready.
Hang on a minute. Wait a minute. We have to start over. We have to block this. Hang on. Where's this? Do this. We'll come out of black. There's this. We're going to start over with this number. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the blonde, the bubblicious. It's Barbra, Seville.
Out of the ruins, out from the wreckage, we can't make the same mistakes this time. We are the children, the last generation. We are the ones they left behind. And I wonder when we are ever gonna change. Living under the fear till nothing else remains. We don't need another hero. We don't need to know the world. All we want is like beyond the Thunderdome. We're looking for something we can rely on. There's got to be something better out there. Oh, yeah, love and compassion. Yeah, their day is coming. Or else our castle's built in the air. And I wonder when we are ever gonna change. Living under the fear till nothing else remains. Other children say we don't need another hero. We don't need to know the world. All we want is life beyond the Thunderdome. So what do we do in our lives? We leave only a mark. Will our story shine like a light, or end in the dark? Is it all or Hey, we don't need another hero. We don't need to know the world. All we want is like beyond the Thunderdome. We want is like beyond the Thunderdome.
Ladies and gentlemen, the blonde, the bubblicious. It's Barbra, Seville. Oh, she just walks off stage just like that. I guess
she had to get her mic.
Oh, I didn't realize. Okay, you left.
And a freshie.
If you're if anybody
And a freshie.
If anybody would like to host a show on Saturday night, we're looking for new hostesses.
Yes, I found the earrings.
The rest of
she
your
found the
outfit?
earrings. She found the costume. She found all of it, honey.
Where was it?
It was all laid out. There's just a matter of time.
Oh, I see.
It's hard to keep up with what people are doing.
I'm looking at you, and I remember the scene from Schitt's Creek, The Crowing, when she's doing the scene, standing, she's standing at the thing.
The crows have eyes.
The crows have eyes.
Crows have eyes.
Oh my God, that's funny shit.
Oh, now I want to go home and watch that.
Well, you can.
Actually, I can't because I don't have I don't have Pop, and it's not on YouTube. It's not on Netflix. Oh my God! Speaking of that,
God, okay.
I was a part of the Imperial Court's salute to Glee.
Yeah.
Last weekend.
Yeah.
And I was like, shit, I never watched the final season of Glee. So I decided that I was going to go home and watch some Glee.
Yeah.
But things have changed with Glee, like because they're either child molesters, drug addicts, or they can't swim.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Okay. All right.
Or in the worst case, like they're just awful people. So like Leah Michele has been sort of outed as just
kind
sort
of
of
a
a
bitch.
piece of shit.
Right.
So I tried to watch Glee.
Yeah.
And I just hated it.
Really?
I hated Rachel specifically. I was like, I can't take you seriously no more, Rachel Berry. I hate you. And also,
wow,
it's like season 6. Even at the best case, they had 4 years in high school and they're 2 years out and they're still hanging out in the high school. It was too much. It was. I just hated it.
The first few years were really funny, but when the second they stopped making Sue Sylvester a bitch, I was done. Like that it was no longer funny.
Did they turn her into a good character?
Well, her edge was gone, and I mean that was the best part of that.
Not mine. Mine is still there.
Look at that. Oh. Yeah.
Yours too.
My edges.
Your edges still.
Some of them have rounded. This is not a shaper girdle like you've got on.
No, from Yandy.
Yeah.
So I want to take a moment to wish a happy birthday to my drag mother, Pussy LaHoot. And if there's anybody else out there, happy birthday to you. Hello,
yes.
Jared, out there in the chat.
Oh, by the way, I want to thank you again. I showed my mom the video that you put together last Saturday for me because we celebrated.
Did your mom get to see it?
Well, she showed it when I showed it to her. So I showed her how to watch the show. I don't know. I doubt seriously she's watching us now. But I showed her on YouTube how to get to us and blah, blah, blah.
Nice.
So I showed her the first part of the show because she said, I want to know like how you do it. How does it look? What are you doing? And she knows this room. She knew the podcast we used to do. So as I was showing her the intro to the show, all I know, she said, my God, this is a long intro.
Oh, yeah. People complain about that on YouTube.
And I said, well, she usually talks over it. And
you're not meant to watch the intro. It's just to bring people in.
Well, I told her, I said,
it's
remember, Mom,
music.
this intro is in a bar, in a showroom where people are talking and there's drinks being served. It's a prep thing. So then I showed her the video and she was very happy to have been part of it.
And then she was like, God, this part's even longer.
But I did show her all of it and it was wonderful. And again, thank you for that video from last week.
We celebrated Clayton's birthday last week and it culminated with a birthday greeting from his mother, his sainted sweet mother. And speaking of sainted, I need to let everyone know.
For shit, Minerva.
That available Monday at Barbra Seville's website, barbraplease.com.
It looks like a flesh check from here.
It is not one of those.
It's not that.
This is brand new.
They can't really see it, so let me show the other part right here.
Show us the photo. There it is, right there.
I cannot believe you've done this.
The Saint Barbara candle is available at barbraplease.com. Go to barbraplease.com and look under masks and things, or masks and more, and you can order your very own Saint Barbara candle.
What I'd like to know the purposes that you would use the candle for, because I know a lot of people have religious candles for different things. Different saints coincide with different, money or healing.
Well, sure. I'm glad that you asked.
So what's the Barbra Seville saint?
I'm glad that you asked.
What is this about?
Well, Sanctus Barbara de Seville, Saint Barbara Seville. She's the patron saint of Michelob Ultra, shit talking. Shit. She is the patron saint
of
Michelob Ultra.
Yes.
Shit talking.
Yes.
shot taking, strappy shoes, lace fronts. That's it.
That's all she got.
She's the crowned ambitious blonde wonder of Arizona, the pride of Phoenix, the desert dwelling diva, Obscura Barbra, which of course is Latin for Barbara Please. And these are available online as of Monday.
Where did you get it printed in color?
Oh, honey.
Because Barbara came to my house the other day and said, hey, I need to try to print something. And we did it in black and white. And it wasn't nearly as beautiful as that little...
But there they are. They are ready to go. And I'm going to have them with me at Drag Brunch on Sunday. So if you're coming to Drag Brunch on Sunday... Anyway. And you want to get a part of that Barbara Please merch. And yes, David, I am out of control. I totally know that I am. But these are available. And you know what?
Do we genuflect in front of you now? No.
I would.
What? Nah.
I would. But that's just me. But there it is right there. And these are available for your... I wouldn't send these to someone who needs a prayer or anything. But...
now, I will tell you one thing.
Someone who loves drag or someone who...
are you shipping these or is this
local? Yeah. I checked all that out too.
I'm going to tell you something that I would just give you a word of advice on. Wait till the temperatures are just a little lower.
Oh, yeah, totally. That's why I waited till fall.
Really? You planned this?
I did, seriously.
Seriously.
I did. I've been sitting on this for a while.
Really?
Fig.
Have
yes.
you? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
The jock straps shipped perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Now it's candle season.
Oh, thank God.
It's candle
season. Does it come in pumpkin spice?
It doesn't. Unfortunately. But you can put it in a pumpkin.
I'm sure you can.
So thank you to my friend Scotty who designed that for me, the Barbara Please candle. Available at barbraplease.com on Monday. Well, we've got, so you know what? This is the part of the show where, as I said, we wish happy birthday to our friends, but then we also do our airing
of the grievances.
We've
got to have a theme for that or something. We got to get one.
I hate you.
I'm sure a Sarah McLachlan song somewhere has something to do with it.
I hate you. So I am on a few different... I'm on Instagram.
Yeah.
As of right now, I'm on YouTube. I'm on Adult Friend Finder. But I'm also on a little platform called Facebook.
I've heard of it.
And I'm off on Fridays. And I was on Facebook a few months ago. And I saw, how do you say her name? Maya McKenzie. Do you know Maya?
I've seen Maya before. Yes.
Maya McKenzie and this girl, Diva from Tucson.
Oh, she's an up-and-comer.
We're wishing them the best.
Sure, right.
Godspeed.
They have a little gig down in Tucson.
They were doing a little show called The Look.
Oh.
And it was a YouTube show where they take photos of people.
Yeah.
And they just they sort of critique their photos.
Yeah.
And that's, I thought, a little presumptuous.
Yeah.
Because they do that for RuPaul's Drag Race, but the people on RuPaul's Drag Race that do it are winners of RuPaul's Drag Race. So people who've been successful on the show. These two. But I thought, you know what?
Do they have any titles between the two of them?
I thought, you know what? They're both beautiful. Let them talk about photos. Well, I guess, Clayton,
who did they talk
ran
about?
out of, I don't know, a ton of people. But they ran out of photos.
Okay.
So they have moved on to discussing talents.
Well, I want to tune into this show. Wait, do they talk about us?
No. I didn't watch. Because I thought it was a misprint when it popped up on my screen. I thought, Maya and Diva talking about the two of them ain't got a fucking good number between them. You know what I mean?
All right.
Diva and Maya critiquing talents. That is like Tyra judging a lip sync contest.
Wait, Spanish or English?
They either?
Okay. I tried to help you, Tyra.
Diva and Maya judging people's talents are like me judging people's credit scores.
Can I ask you a question about this?
My credit score?
No.
No. It's up. It's gone up.
Good. Like 2 now? I
don't know. It's 17.
Okay. All right. 2 digits. I'm sorry. I have a question though about this show you watched. What's it called again? The Look?
I only watched a quick part of it.
Okay. Now, I feel like maybe I feel like maybe you should lend your talents to them and maybe get involved in the show and maybe do. Oh, maybe that's why you're upset about this. Is that
no.
All of your talent, all of your years, like your 50 years of experience.
I know what my strengths are. I just couldn't believe.
When are you going to bring them to this show?
Diva and Maya.
Yeah, of all people.
We're talking about people's talents. That's like Donald Trump hosting a fucking lie detector game show. It just doesn't make sense. And I'm sure that in time they will get better. Maybe they've learned something from tonight. I don't know. But yeah, that grind my gears.
That did.
I
wow.
couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it.
Was that on the interwebs?
It was. It was on Facebook.com. Again, I just discovered it. Look for it. It's called Facebook.com. Maya, Mackenzie, and Diva talking about talent numbers.
Did Maya have her big lips on that night?
She had her Mr. Potato Head lips on. And Diva was there looking like Mr. Potato Head.
Did she shade her nose appropriately,
I
Diva?
don't know.
She sometimes does that shading thing in the middle.
They're beautiful. So I'm all for them to talk about people's photos.
Maybe we should have them on the show and you could give them pointers.
But performances? Bitch, I thought that Ashton Kutcher was going to jump out of... Kutcher was going to jump out of the screen and go, "You're punked, Barbra."
Oh, that's a throwback right there.
But yeah, no, they were serious about it. But best wishes to them. I hope to watch the show again soon.
I'm just hoping at some point this show that we do here will have a clip that will make it to Tosh.0. That'd be fun.
I can't imagine that it wouldn't if they're fucking... Annie, we're going to keep on with this show. We've got...
Who's next?
We've got more entertainment for you, honey. He is a former Mr. Phoenix Pride and a former Mr. Arizona America. Currently, he's Mr. Arizona Continental. He's handsome and talented. He knows his way around a sewing machine. His name is Gio.
Salías de un templo un día, llorona, cuando al pasar yo te vi. Salías de un templo un día, llorona, cuando al pasar yo te vi. Hermoso pipi llevabas, llorona, que la Virgen te creí. Hermoso pipi llevabas, llorona, que la Virgen te creí. Ay de mi llorona, llorona, llorona de un campo lirio. Ay de mi llorona, llorona, llorona de un campo lirio. El que no sabe de amores, llorona, no sabe lo que es martirio. El que no sabe de amores, llorona, no sabe lo que es martirio. No sé qué tienen las flores, llorona, las flores de un campo santo. No sé qué tienen las flores, llorona, las flores de un campo santo. Que cuando las mueve el viento, llorona, parece que están llorando. Que cuando las mueve el viento, llorona, parece que están llorando. Ay de mi llorona, llorona, llorona de azul celeste. Ay de mi llorona, llorona, llorona de azul celeste. Tápame con tu rebozo, llorona, porque me muero de frío. Tápame con tu rebozo, llorona, porque me muero de frío. Todos me dicen el negro, llorona, negro pero cariñoso. Todos me dicen el negro, llorona, negro pero cariñoso. Yo soy como el chile verde, llorona, picante pero sabroso. Yo soy como el chile verde, llorona, picante pero sabroso.
One of our local performers from Phoenix, Arizona, Johnson, right there. A little Day of the Dead look going on with him. That's coming up actually not too far away. The end of October, of course. We do celebrate that a lot here in Phoenix. From the Big Apple, New York City, boys and girls. She's been on with us before. We're happy to have her back in this virtual world that we're doing. Please, if you would, welcome the one only, Pataya Hart.
I'm feeling sexy and free. That glitter's raining on me. You're like a shot of pure gold. Yeah, I think I'm about to explode. I can taste the tension like the cloud of smoke in the air. Now I'm breathing like I'm running 'cause it's taking me there. Don't you know?
is Pataya Hart coming to us all the way from New York City. Thank you, Pataya. She'll be back, I'm sure, in future shows as long as we keep going like we're going right now. Speaking of being back in the show, we can't stop her. We've tried, and there's 2 restraining orders currently intact trying to prevent it. Boys and girls, please welcome back to the stage your hostess each and every Saturday night. It's the People's Drag Queen. Boys and girls, it's Barbra Seville.
1, 2, 3, 4. Go on, leave me breathless. Come on. Yeah. The daylight's fading slowly, but time with you is standing still. I'm waiting for you only. The slightest touch and I feel weak. I cannot lie from you. I cannot hide. And I'm losing will to try. Can't hide it, can't fight it. So go on, come on, leave me breathless. Tempt me, tease me, until I can't deny this love and feeling. Make me long for your kiss. Go on, yeah, come on, yeah. And if there's no tomorrow, and all we have is here and now, I'm happy just to have you. You're all the love I need somehow. It's like a dream, although I'm not asleep. I never want to wake up. Don't lose it, don't leave it. So go on, come on, leave me breathless. Tempt me, tease me, until I can't deny this love and feeling. Make me long for your kiss. Go on, yeah, come on. And I can't lie from you. I cannot hide. And I've lost my will to try. Can't hide it, can't fight it. So go on, come on, leave me breathless. Tempt me, tease me, until I can't deny this love and feeling. Make me long for your kiss. Go on, come on, leave me breathless. Go on, come on, leave me breathless. Go on, come on, leave me breathless. Go on.
Barbra Seville on a Saturday. Woohoo!
We've made it through another quarantine Saturday.
We have done it again.
We've done it. I don't know how we do it.
I pay
But we do it.
I pay the power bill. That's one. Do that.
The lights are on?
You show up.
Yes.
Well, I could save money if we did the show like this.
This is very see, this is what the drag looks like in the gay bar.
Kinda.
Like a lot of low light, just like one little corner. I remember when we first started doing this show here, I said, this is literally better than some of the bars that we regularly perform in.
Absolutely.
And we appreciate them, and every place has its own struggle, etc., 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 etc. But it's just so nice to bring the show to you. I had I mentioned earlier in the broadcast, in the stream, that I had lunch with Pussy LaHoot and Davina, and we were talking about like we forget because we just love to just make a fool of ourselves and act up. But it's so nice whenever we hear from people and say, "Oh my gosh, that made my night," or "Hey, I look forward to it every week," or like we see people like Candy tune in week after week. It just makes us feel good and makes us want to keep doing this. Because I'll be honest with you, you don't always want to do it.
No, but you know what happens to me when
it's hard,
right? You know, you may go all day like, God, I really wish we wouldn't have to do a show tonight. But you know, once we get here and there's a feeling that gets going, and I'm just once we're on the air, boom, it's good.
Like now?
Now, like I don't know how you feel. I like because I see the people enjoying it and chatting with us.
Oh yeah, we live off of
I
that.
feel like we are in the midst of a full-on live show.
Yes, this is as live as it's going to get.
Yeah, for now.
For now.
Yeah.
What do you think? What's your? I don't have earrings on for this number. I just noticed. Where do you think we are? I say we are another 6 weeks from drag in a bar.
Okay. All right.
What do you think?
I don't think it'll take that long.
Okay, I hope you're right.
In fact, I know of a bar that's already talking like in about 2 weeks that they're going to start a show. The one back up that was pre-done, but it's obviously going to be very different.
Gotcha.
No touchy.
Gotcha.
They're working on doing things like having you know how we do your like a Venmo or a Cash App.
Sure.
They're going to put those up on a screen so people can literally sit at their tables and do all that stuff.
I'll be right back. I'm grabbing my beer. Sorry.
But yeah, I know. I think it'll be a couple weeks, but I think you're right. 6 to 8 weeks before. I think it starts to proliferate through more places. Did LaHoot say anything about what they're doing with her show?
I am not at liberty to say. Like
Okay,
they'll probably share that in time. Like I know that I'm going to do brunch at Bliss Rebar a week from tomorrow.
Well, that counts.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's
But you mean it's like a regular weekly show?
Yeah, like that's a monthly thing that we do.
Like when am I getting you out of my house? That's what I want.
I don't know.
So we're talking maybe Halloween before I can get you out of here? Wow. Okay.
But like I know that we had drag for drag bingo, but you know there was not a drag show. But I don't know.
But the in-person entertainment is going to take a little. You have to change some stuff.
Well, not just that. It's just a matter of the real estate. You know, if your bar has 1,000 square feet, and you can only have so many patrons per square foot,
right?
You don't want to turn half of that over to dressing room space or to entertainment space. You want to be like, hey, we'll let people stand here and drink on the stage or whatever.
Right.
So it'll be interesting to see how people come around, and I'm looking forward to getting. Lord knows, I'm looking forward to getting back in the clubs and being with you guys. Oh, let me rephrase that. I'm looking forward to being around some people. There are some people that, Clayton, I'll be honest with you, I don't miss at all.
I understand.
I don't miss them at all. And I'm like, oh God, the best thing about these last 6 months is not seeing fill in the blank.
So-and-so, right.
And I'm sure all of you have someone like that in your life that you feel that way
We
about
all
as well. But I will tell you this. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us and being a part of the Barbra Seville show. I want you to be on the lookout for our... Oh, Clayton, we forgot to do our Barbra Please...
Our pictures. Can we do it now?
Our check-in. Yes, we can
Let's
do that
right
right now.
And then we've got to go over everybody's payment stuff
Yes,
too. So
yes, we can do that.
Okay, you've been all over. But I was just sent this picture today.
Well, hold on. Let me back up.
Oh, what do you got?
If you purchase anything from my website, barbraplease.com, and I'm very happy to tell you that I think almost everything that has been sent out has been received. The delays have been monstrous. The United States Postal Service delays have been monstrous. But the Barbra Please shirt is available. The Support the Rock shirt is available at barbraplease.com. And actually, these are completely sold out. No, I take it back. These are available in specialty sizes. So like they're available in 3X and 4X only. So, but if you order any of the things that I have on my website, the jock straps, the brand new Barbra Please candle, whatever, I include a handwritten thank you, but I also throw in a few of the my Barbra Please stickers.
I see what you've done here.
And invite people. What have I done?
Well, I appreciate the segue to get to the stickers.
Oh,
so we can show the pictures.
See?
Theater!
It's a journey.
All right.
And so I include several of these stickers, and I invite people to share them in their neighborhood. So I like to check in every week and see where they have been.
Well, let's see
where they've been tagged this week.
Okay.
What have we got?
Well, a friend of mine just sent me this today because didn't realize I was that affiliated. So at the Safeway.
Yes.
They're up on 7th and Osborne. Now, if you're watching on a smaller device, you might not be able to see it, so I'm going to zoom in for you. Barbra has shown up right there, masking a CenturyLink QR code, which is really fine because I'm not a big CenturyLink fan. Anyway, so there's that.
And I think I know who put that there.
Oh,
by
you
the
do?
way,
Really?
I do. Yeah.
Okay.
Like some of these things, I know where they came from because I know where I sent these, and I have a pretty good idea.
You just sent it to Safeway.
Well, no, like I know who lives in these areas.
Oh, gotcha.
So I have a pretty good idea who left that there. What's the next one?
Okay, the next one is this one, which I think that's on a end of a shopping cart at Fry's. I think the little in-store.
It says Fry's.
Oh, I do see it right there. Yeah.
So that one I may have done actually.
Okay, this one bothers me, and I'll show you why. See if you can tell why this bugs me.
Oh, that's on the light reel.
That's on the light reel, and that's not why it bugs me. But I like that Respect the Ride is right next to the vandalism of a Barbra Seville.
Vandalism.
Is this on the back
so
of
that's just riding all around the greater Metro
Central
Phoenix area.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes me happy.
There's that. This apparently is on a back of a laptop or something.
Oh, my friend Vancy Vega. Yes, Vancy Vega. She sent me that.
Okay.
She put that on her laptop.
And I don't know where the next one, I don't know. I know it's at Fry's, but I don't know where in the store this is.
Oh God, that's frightening.
The eyes are stickers.
The crows have eyes.
The crows have eyes.
That looks like a Fry's I think that's our Fry's.
Well, I'm sure everything's right here in this area.
I think that's our Fry's. Oh my God, those are right there in the little eyes. That's kind of spooky. That's nightmare fuel.
Kind of. Well, this one I enjoy too. Who is it? Frankie Fahrenheit?
I'm not sure.
Frankie Fahrenheit sent you this one, and this is on.
It's on Instagram. Yeah, Instagram.
Okay, so this is on the. Oh, where I don't know where the black went. This is on the drive-through menu, I think at McDonald's.
Okay.
But what cracks me up about this picture the most...
That looks like a window. That looks like a window.
Well, I don't know, sure. But here, this is why I think it's the McDonald's. This is what's funny about this. When you zoom in on the bottom of the Instagram, she still lives at this McDonald's, even though somebody tried to take her out because they've tried to scrape the sticker off, and I think that's fantastic.
But I manage. I survive. So if you got a package from me, do me a favor. Save a sticker for yourself. Put tag one in your neighborhood. A street sign, a traffic light, a light rail, a bathroom. I don't know.
Wherever you find it.
It just makes me laugh whenever I see them, especially with the ones that I didn't do. Because, like I said, I definitely put some up in the area. I definitely did.
You've been known as a self-promoter.
Oh well, who? If not me, who?
You're a brand girl. I know.
Me.
You know who also likes to self-promote?
Our performer.
People in this show.
Yes, like Lady Wood. Lady Wood, welcome back to the Barbra Seville Show. If you enjoyed her performance, you can visit Lady Wood at Lady-Wood on Venmo, right there.
Right there. Also,
and it makes me happy whenever you all send $1 or $2 to our entertainers because they're doing this for you and for your love. So if you appreciate their art, support them so that they can continue our art to you on a regular basis. David Lawrence up in Seattle, Washington.
I got a friend request and I've already approved David Lawrence.
Oh, how sweet of you.
We are building bridges of unity right across here. So David, if you go to PayPal, he's at David Lawrence 06.
David Lawrence 06.
That's him right there.
Wait, that's it. Like, don't you need a full email address on PayPal?
I think. Well, I don't know how all this works.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
Well, David, you screwed it up, boo. Mention it in the comments and we'll fix it if we can.
No, I think that's it. No, I think it's at
like
David.
your PayPal has to be like barbaseville@gmail.com.
That's what he sent me. So
I believe it.
Okay.
I believe it. But
I got receipts.
You just that's probably his Venmo or something.
I don't know what he.
Let's keep it going.
Geo. See, he also sent me at Geo Johnson is his Venmo.
Yeah, that's a Venmo. That's different from PayPal.
Oh.
PayPal requires an email address.
Oh, you know what I did?
You did
my
it
bad.
wrong.
No.
You fucked it up.
That's his Venmo, not his PayPal. My bad. Let's go back to that. My bad. I screwed that up.
Isn't that what I said?
I'm not listening to you. I'm trying to produce the show. My bad. That should be Venmo for David Lawrence, not PayPal. My bad. David, we'll figure that out somehow. I'm not sure what we could do.
We'll fix it in post.
Post production, right?
Fix it in post, Fig.
Absolutely. Also on the show,
Miss Gay America herself, and I'm just sadder than can be that we are not getting ready to dethrone her, because we should be preparing to head out to St. Louis for the first week in October to crown a new Miss Gay America. But she's going to be our Miss Gay America for 2 years. And I can't think of a better person. She is
Oh,
all
is that
of
how they're going to do it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I actually was wondering about that.
Yep, we're not doing any of that. So Pataya Hart, she's right there at Venmo, and you can visit her and show your love and appreciation to her right there. She would appreciate it. I'm sure she would. She's up in New York, and she's just, in my opinion, one of the most talented queens you're going to see. So,
and if all else fails, you could also slip Barbara a shekel or two for all of trying to get this show on the air. At the Barbra is her Venmo.
Do, because I'll be honest with you, it's middle of the month, and that's where my what's due middle of the month? Light bill?
A lot of things.
Oh, actually, yeah, my light bill and my phone bill are both due.
Look at you.
So if somebody wants to pay it, John Lombardi says that he will handle the phone bill. Candy says that she will handle electric. Greg, go ahead and do water. I don't pay water, but I'm still going to take the money.
Sure. Don't ever say you don't have it. Make him pay it. It's all right.
We do appreciate y'all hanging out with us. I always invite people to let me know if there's somebody that you want to see in a future show. Maybe a friend. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's a queen from your hometown.
Maybe somebody you don't want to see. Let us know that too.
Yeah, let me know that too. Let me know. I got my own list. I'll put them on the list.
By the way, I've had a phone call from both Maya McKenzie and Diva since our previous segment.
Their phones are back on?
Yeah, well.
Good for them. I hope they learned something while they were watching.
They want to book some talk time with you.
I bet they do. And that's Diva from Tucson, right?
The one and only.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But if there's somebody you want to see in this show, send me a message and let me know. Keep up with me on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. That's all those things you can do to support local drag. We appreciate it so much. I'm going to be at Bingo on Monday. I'm going to be with Pussy LaHoot tomorrow for Pussy LaHoot and Friends. I'll be doing drag brunch a week from tomorrow at Bliss Rebar.
Are there still openings, or is that all booked up already?
The first one's full, and we might do a second show.
Okay.
We might do a second show. We haven't done one yet in quarantine. New merchandise is available at barbraplease.com. Visit me on the internet and find out about all of that. A big round of applause, if you'd be so kind, to DJ Clayton McKee.
Hello, everybody.
Thank you, Clayton.
Oh, Barbra. Wait, wrong way. My bad. Go down. There you go. Oh, well, figure out.
That was good. That's good. But
she loves doing that.
It just makes me happy.
I know it does.
I like to remind people. I never know who needs the reminder, but it's important to take a moment to remember to drink lots of water, Black Lives Matter, and wash your hands, you filthy animals. I'll see you all very soon. Bye.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.